that works. Okay. Good morning, anybody who is watching this or rewatching this or, whatever. Um, so I have Erica with me. She's getting food at the moment, so she'll be back. But I am going to work on a altered book. I'm going to actually do it this way. There we go. And so I need to start taking pages out. Is what I need to do. And we're going to break the spine a little bit, I think. I haven't decided what I'm going to actually do with this. If I'm going to do digitals or if I'm going to do like scrapbook paper or whatnot. Because I kind of want to do scrapbook paper just to show you guys you can. You just have to use thinner scrapbook paper. You don't have to use like the super thick ones. So I'm going to definitely use these guys. And let's put that there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What does that leave me? 11, 12, 13. Okay, so I want these two pieces together. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to look and see where they line up with the signatures back here and take everything out in between. Does that make sense? So we're going to pull one from the front.
Meet Susie.
And one from the back. So we've got 4 pages here to play with. And we're going to take everything out in between. Okay. But I need to count these to make sure.
Alrighty, I am here too.
Ooh, what'd you make? 1, 2.
I what we would call hot dish, but you may call goulash.
It looks. What is that?
It's noodles and burger and spaghetti sauce and cheese.
Ah,
Yeah.
it's spaghetti.
Well, I mean, yeah, but we call it hot dish because we put it in the oven.
Oh, so it's baked spaghetti.
Yeah, it's like that.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Right now I'm just counting my pages.
What are you making?
What?
What are you making?
I am going to start an altered book, but I think I'm going to do scrapbook paper just to kind of show people that you can use scrapbook paper. You just have to use thinner scrapbook paper. Like I wouldn't use blue fern. Blue fern is some thick scrapbook paper. 1, 2, 3.
Right. You're gonna want to use the paperweight type paper. Scrapbook paper, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just like separating this out and putting 4 pages together. That way it'll give me room for movement and such.
Okay.
Is my paper clip glued together?
Maybe.
Oh, it actually was. Where's my phone? Um, okay, sorry about that. I had to holler at my son to go take the dog out because she came to say hi to me, and she's like, "Mommy, I got a tingle."
I'll be just doing some organizing as of right now. Trying to, anyways.
How's that working out?
Well, we're getting there.
So I cleaned off my desk, and so I
Mhm.
actually have room to work now. And I found some organization like stackable things. Hey, Teresa. Um, and I found some stackable things at the Dollar Tree, so I got a couple of those. But
Cool.
I haven't really done a whole lot.
Okay. Want to see the fabric I got at a thrift store yesterday?
Sure. Oh, that's cute.
Isn't it? I'm thinking of making my journals out of it. And I also found these.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's old. You know, it's really funny that I recognize something from my childhood and I'm like, wow, that's old. Really? Wow. I'm just old. How is that a thing?
Well, I'm older, so thank
You're
you.
only older by a couple months.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to do a flip through of the book. I finished it.
Okay. Were you getting one of these or?
What? Oh, I haven't yet.
Okay.
I figured I still had a little bit of time, but I have not yet.
I was debating if I was gonna just start out doing videos with just that for the week.
Yeah. Well, I know that Miss Gill was saying that people were giving her a hard time about them. Like they didn't want to see them. And I was like,
Really?
wow, that's for one, that's kind of nasty. Like, why would you tell someone you don't want to watch their videos? If you don't want to watch, just don't watch.
Right. Simple fix.
Right. But no, I was thinking I may not do the videos, but I definitely wanted to get one because it looks like fun.
Yeah, they're fun. I haven't played around with the other one that I had. But mind you, it's one that isn't dated, so I have all the time in the world to play with that.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I
The
thought,
one from last year wasn't dated.
oh, they had dated ones. I just got one that wasn't dated.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I am picking up what you're putting down.
Are you sure?
No.
No, I know, right? It's okay. Are these gonna fit in there? Yeah, so I was debating if I wanted to do that or if I even really wanted to get back into doing this again or not.
Right. Well, I don't know. I think that I like doing the YouTube because it's fun. You know, it's not like, and I don't make it an obligation. Once you make it into an obligation, then it kind of doesn't seem fun anymore.
Right.
And then it turns into a job. And that's kind of the thing that I was talking to my dad about. Like, as soon as my hobby, if you will, turns into a job, I'm done.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you one bit.
Okay, so I actually haven't necessarily done exactly the same amount of pages each time. Because at least one of these, I have 12 pages, or I'm sorry, 11 pages, but most of them I have 12 in between. And this last set right here, I have 13. Okay, let's take the ice cream cone off. That's a little ridiculous. It just happened to have been the first one I grabbed. Okay. So we're going to start tearing these bad boys out. And I'm sorry if you guys see naughty words. It's a Dollar Tree book. I didn't realize that the Dollar Tree books had naughty words in them, but apparently they do.
They can.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a section from the front, rip out the pages, take a section from the back, rip out the pages, and we're just going to go back and forth like that. That way it will, hopefully, this is a trial and error, hopefully it will take out some of that bulk that happens when you're tearing pages out. Oh yeah, I still forgot. You didn't remind me.
Was I supposed to remind you something?
Yeah, my book.
Did you forget your book?
You were supposed to remind me. I was doing a flip through thingamabobber.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I finished it. So
yeah, flip through. Let's do a flip through. There, those all fit in.
all right. So got a little bit of book there.
Oh, I wanted to show you this fabric too.
Oh, that is very shiny.
I have I think blue, green, and brown.
What color blue and green do you have?
Dark. They're dark. Like, I don't know the exact color,
like
but
emerald green or more like a hunter green?
more like a hunter, in between hunter and emerald, I would say.
Oh, okay. So this is the book. This is my ephemera holder thing.
Oh,
so in hindsight, the magnets seem like a great idea until you go to cover them and they actually bulk up the pages a good bit. Like, I don't have anything in this yet. It's empty. So, but the biggest thing that bulked it up were these. Like, I really like these and they're pretty awesome, but I had to take them off of all the other pages because it, like, I didn't even have anything in my book and it made it alligator mouthy. I was like, oh, no bueno. These are the wax seals. And they're on with double-sided tape, my magic double-sided tape. And so I just kind of did all kinds of things. I did the whale tail punch is what I used on actually most of them.
Oh, I forget you have that.
What's that?
I said, I forget you have that.
Yeah, I just got it last week. I just got it last week, and I have been punching stuff. Like, those are just solid white. These are from the LaFleur Prima paper. And these are some glittery ones. Look at that glitter.
I'm gonna have to wait a minute.
Oh, that's right, because you're looking at it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So there's like an hour and a half lag.
Yep. That's crazy. That's pretty good.
And then on top of that, where did you go? No, that's not it. Why are you in there? You don't go in there. You're beads. So I have this this doohickey beside me. What's you gonna call it? What is this thing called? The drawer system thing? I don't know.
Is it like where you would put nuts and bolts and stuff in?
No.
Oh.
It's hold on. It's this thing. All right. Okay, so it's a bad picture, but where are you? See?
Oh, okay. I wasn't too keen on that drawer system.
Really? I love them. I have 4 of them.
Oh, no. I had one and I had it for a long time and it just didn't work for what I wanted it to work for.
Oh my gosh, I love them. Like the one that I just showed you a picture of is like my packaging one. But not like packaging orders, but like you know how you get the goodies. This one's from you. Just happens to be on my desk. But how you package up the goodies. Yeah, like I have a drawer full of goodies. Like that are
let's go.
They're just kind of hanging out. They're waiting for me to either close them up and seal them up or add more stuff to them. I haven't figured out yet. But like this one's got a person, a card, a doily, and a paper straw. Oh, and my sticker that says free gift.
I would never think. Didn't think of putting a person in there.
I have so I have a couple different locations throughout that I have just random stuff that I can use for like free gift stuff. I can show you, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna come out. Really? Ow. Okay, so this one doesn't want to come out, but anyway, I have a drawer full of stuff like this. From like before I was doing wholesale, I would get them at like Tuesday morning.
Sure.
But they were like way off season. Which is fun. I mean, because they're good prices.
Right. Tuesday morning was always good, and I haven't been there in a long time anymore because of the switch of things. Made me say on.
The switch of things? What do you mean?
Yeah. Stopped carrying a bunch of craft things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Made me say on.
All right. So hindsight, I've learned that the PVA glue and this sticker doesn't like my vellum.
Oh no.
Yeah, it just made it wrinkly. That's all.
That's not too though, I guess.
The sticker is just a label from like the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure I really like the adhesive on it, so I added the PVA glue to go with it. And then these, like I said, most of them are going to be the whale tail.
Right. Poor Odie doesn't have a recipe in the recipes section at school.
What's that?
So poor Odie doesn't have a recipe in the recipe book at school because his mommy fails miserably.
I was gonna say I don't really have a recipe in the recipe book either, but
No, I fail miserably. I was supposed to spill it out and I never did. I also just found Bath and Body Works coupons that I didn't use for last month either as well.
Oh wow, I haven't been to that place in a very long time. Because normally the only time that I've been to it would be like in the mall, right? Well, I don't go to the mall, so
Yeah.
Let's see. And what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to make my life a little bit easier. So I'm going to snip the very top corner of this book. So when I rip it out, it'll actually come out instead of getting all just ripped up.
I'm guessing this one's old too.
All right.
Oh, wait.
So hopefully when I grab a page, it'll just rip instead of trying to bend all of the pages in that direction. Thank you for the watercolor Christmas card. It's beautiful. For me? What did I do? Ooh, I am fuzzy. Why am I so fuzzy?
I don't know.
I'm going to refresh YouTube.
Okay.
I didn't send out Christmas cards. I might have sent out like goodie bags. Like if you've bought from me, I definitely sent out goodie bags for that. But if you're talking about last year, I sent out all kinds of goodie bags last year to all kinds of people. All right. Oh, postcard. Gotcha. Yeah.
We're getting there. We're getting there. I got a big dent going on, so that makes me happy. Yes.
Well, I'm on my third little patch of papers coming out. Yay. Ooh, that's not good. I don't want that.
Why would you do that to me?
Really? All right. all right a lot. I say all right a lot. Have you noticed that?
I don't pay attention, so no.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome anytime. At least I'm honest. I could say, oh, yeah, you do. Huh? No, I don't pay attention.
I try not to say and I guess I just say all right instead. I don't know.
It's all good. It's all good, I think.
I think so.
I don't think anyone will be too sad about it.
I don't know.
It's true. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, I haven't been online in like a hot minute, and then I come back online, and somehow it amazes me how people like. I only have like 30 people or something watch a video, and I still end up with a thumbs down or a dislike or however you want to call it, and I'm like, really, dude? But when it comes to the analytics, it's actually good for your channel. So
yeah,
I welcome it.
Right.
Oh my gosh, this one's like not coming out very well at all. Okay, there we go. Hey, Miss Kristen, how you doing? Yeah, it's been a minute. So far, I've been trying to come on decently regularly. I'm not going to say I come on every day because I don't. So I have 3 kids, 2 of which are in public school. So, there's constantly things going on. Like today, I would have come on at 10, but my youngest daughter, she got out at 10:50, which means I needed to leave the house before then to get to her. So, yeah. I try to come on a little regularly, at least once a week. I'd say I'm doing pretty aye with that. Oh, not real sure what happened there. All right, it seems to be better if I pull it from the bottom.
Oh, I don't need my
drama on here, something else. Yeah. Well, there's always drama. I mean, if people are involved, there's drama. It's not something that's really going to ever change. It's been like that since the dawn of time, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's just craziness.
Did I say hello, Miss Kristen? Because I did not, I don't think. But hello.
Oh, no, I don't think you did. I don't know what this is, but it's like a huge knot. Maybe it's the glue. Because these aren't sewn in. They're glued in. But it's kind of like, it seems like they're sewn in. Because the way the glue is, I don't know. It's weird.
Is there threads in there?
No.
Oh.
No threads.
That is weird.
Yep. You haven't heard the news about my dog, have you? No, ma'am. I don't really get on here too much. I come on, I watch Miss Gail, and I watch Miss Edith, and that's really about it. Yeah, that's really about it. I mean, I watch older videos from like months and months ago, but that's only because I haven't been on and I'm just playing catch up, really.
Joanne wants me to spend money.
Really?
Well, I could just walk in and come out with a bunch of stuff anyway.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been to Joann's or Michael.
Oh no, sorry to hear that.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's kind of what like started the whole MIA thing with me as well. We had to put our kitty down. We had her for 15 years and we had to say goodbye. They said she had cancer. But it was weird though because it was like 1 minute she was fine and then all of a sudden she got so sick super fast. Like she wouldn't eat. She wouldn't really move around. Like it was weird. It was bizarre. Ours was back in February. I'm so sorry. It's hard. Yeah, it's definitely difficult because I mean your pets are part of your family, you know.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, as annoying as they are sometimes, my kids are just as annoying.
Right.
I mean, I love my kids to death, but they're still, you know, they're fallible. So are we. Oh, did I tell you that I finally decided to take the training away from Haven? I was like, okay, you've had your turn. You've had your fun. This dog is not trained. We're done. So 5 minutes. 5 minutes with me. And that dog just, I say, come here. And she'll come here. I say here, and she'll come here. I say sit down, and she'll come here, and she'll sit down. Like,
wow.
5 minutes. You know what I did? Okay, so with Xena, a lot of people know the story with Xena. Like, I pinned her down, and she scratched me, so I wouldn't let her up.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was it with Xena. And she's a much smaller dog. She's only about 25 pounds. At the time, she was about 20 pounds. So she was even smaller at the time. Aura, on the other hand, is a 95-pound bloodhound. I ain't pinning that dog to the ground. So, and that was actually one of the days that I came home and I wasn't able to do the live because I was like, oh my, okay, we're done. So, this dog is a magician for one. Okay. Like we're in a handicap house. So you have the doors that have the handles like that swipe up and down, not the rounded knobs, right?
Yep.
So, if the door pushes out, she'll lift up the handle with her nose and push the door out to open the door. And that's what my garage door is. And that's what all the bedroom doors are as well. So before we leave the house, if she's here by herself with Xena, we have to lock all the doors. Excuse me. We have to lock all the doors, and I have to lock my garage door, like deadbolt my garage door from outside.
Oh wow.
And we have to hide the trash and all that. Well, one day I went, so my day consists of get up, go take Sydney to school, come home, wait an hour and a half, take Porter to school, come back and wait for a couple hours, then go get Sid. And we do this process all over again, except on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. He has UN and Beta Club. Anyway, so Haven had work that day. So that means there was a gap between me getting home from dropping Porter off and her going to work. So she had left the house, and I knew she didn't lock the garage. So I pulled into the driveway. Normally, I open the garage before I even get to my driveway.
Sure.
But I pulled into the driveway, and then I opened the garage. And here comes Aura just prancing out the garage. I was like, you little snot. So I opened my car door. I walked around. She got in my car, and I was like, all right, fine. So I shut the door, drive into the garage, close the big garage door, and that's it. I was like, all right. Well, she didn't go potty in my garage, so I don't have anything to clean up. And yes, she did do that. So I don't have anything to clean up. So there's that. So then I walk inside. There is garbage everywhere in my house, everywhere. So I was like, all right, I'm done. We're done. We're done. So I go and I find a newspaper, because that's what we did for my dog when I was growing up, because we had a German Shepherd, very big dog. So I go and find a newspaper, roll it up, and I tell her to come here. And she's normally pretty good with, okay, I just did a boo-boo. I'm in deep doo-doo right now. And so she's tail between her legs. She's hunched over. So I take her to the first pile of trash and I swat her nose and I said, no, bad girl, just like that. I was like, come here. And she's got a harness on. So I have the back of her harness. Like, I don't have her at all, but I have the back of her harness. So I walk over to the next pile of trash, which is like a foot away. And then I say, no, bad girl, and swat her on the nose. And then I do that to all of the other piles of trash too, 20 minutes later. But I don't swat her on the nose anymore. I only did that twice. But every single other time that I did it, I would smack my leg. And my poor leg. But I'd rather have my leg than her nose, because my goal isn't to hurt her. My goal is to inform her that she was a bad girl. Now I'll tell you what, I left that day. I left and went to go get Sydney and pick her up, and I didn't do anything. I did not shut my bedroom door or nothing. Backtrack. She had went potty in my husband's closet. It's weird because if she were to get into my bedroom and go potty, she would always go potty in my closet. And I'm like, okay. But she didn't do that. She went potty in his closet. So that was bizarre. And so I thought we were done with the whole, okay, loud noise newspaper, but no, we weren't. So I told her to come here, and she comes here, and then I took her into the closet, and I fussed at her again. No, bad girl, swatted my leg, and her tail between her legs, and she's slouching over and all that jazz. Mm-hmm. But then I go in and leave to go pick up Sydney, and they're, the girls are here by themselves, the dogs. Mm-hmm. And I did not close my bedroom door. I did not do anything with the trash. I just picked up the trash and put it all back in the trash. I got home. Well, I left. And when I left, I told her to come here. I told her to lay down, and I told her to stay, and I told her to be a good girl. And when I got back, there was nothing. No trash, no nothing. That's it. It was done. She was done. And I haven't had to lock her up. I haven't had to lock any of the bedroom doors. I still lock the garage door only because of safety reasons, because we're in military housing and she is a very large dog. And I don't want that one time that she doesn't listen to, she ends up getting hurt, Right. So we still lock the garage door. But yeah, she doesn't tear up the house anymore.
Now that's awesome.
Yep. And I didn't even have to pin her to the ground. I just swatted my leg a few times.
Well, hey, whatever works, I guess.
It's the noise. I think it's the noise.
Yeah. Do you think that would work on my son? No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, it's called conditioning. And it's a very real thing with parenting and training animals. It's a real specific thing. So I know that you're joking, but the answer is yes. Oh. Huh. Because it's a psychological thing. It's called conditioning. Because you're teaching them that their behavior is either acceptable or unacceptable based on the condition after the fact. The dog eats all the trash. Well, mom's mad, mom's upset, mom's not, she doesn't have that good girl attitude, maybe I shouldn't do that anymore.
Right.
You know. Ugh. I almost have this book completely gutted. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with it afterwards, but because I didn't pull anything out. I honestly thought it would take me a lot longer than this. And I have a ton of book pages. Ooh, let's do that. Let's play with book pages. All right, so my book is empty. Look at that. Ain't it? It's so knuckled. And now you can glue some pages together.
Oh, Papa Murphy wants me to buy pizza too. How about that?
Oh, that is you. All right. So, actually, what I'm going to do with these is the salvageable ones. Some of them I kind of ripped in half or whatever. But it kind of doesn't surprise me, though, but in a way it does with my daughter because she's pretty passive. Like, she's very submissive.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of doesn't surprise me. All right, how big are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's good. It's not 5.5, but it's 5. And we're going to have a ton of pockets.
Woo!
Ton of pockets. Now, you wouldn't even necessarily have to fold them in half, honestly, because if you just backed all of these with, like, whatchamacallit, anything really. Let's see. I have some packaging paper over here that I can use. I don't know where it came from. If I had to guess, I'd say a package. What are you making?
I'm not making anything. I'm organizing still.
Oh, you have the Barely Arts glue. Do you like it?
I do. It's pretty close to the
Well, it's a PVA glue, I assume, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like dries clear and flexible and stuff, and it hasn't made me sad yet.
Hasn't made me sad yet. Not even when you buy it?
I mean, no.
I was going to say, because art glitter glue makes me sad when I have to buy it. That's when it makes me sad. Yeah.
I get to spend money. Woohoo!
Yeah, no, not so much. I'm just going to kind of glue these down here. Oops.
Oh, here's another thing I got at a thrift store.
What's that?
The stamp.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, it was $1.50 at the thrift store, so I was like, "Yep, mine, mine. Not saying no to this." And too bad you didn't beat me to it, huh? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's been a long time since I've been to like a thrift store, or not a thrift store per se, but any kind of crafting store. I go to the thrift store like pretty often just because I have kids and they grow and they won't stop growing. So I keep having to buy them more clothes because they keep outgrowing their clothes.
What would you do with these book covers? Like, I don't want to create anything out of them, but I don't know if I want to necessarily throw them away.
How big are they?
The Teacher's Helps is from spine. I'll just do the book the
I was gonna say, because I'll make a book out of anything.
chipboard. This one is 4 3/4 by.
Oh, that's little.
Yep, by 7 3/4 for this one.
Oh, that would make like a super cute, like just a desk notebook.
I know. I thought about that too, but then I'm like, look, I have all these other notebooks I'm doing, so I'm not gonna.
Oh my gosh, girl, just get some coffee dyed paper or colored paper or whatever you like writing on.
Mm-hmm.
Make it into like a little signature, sew it in, and you're done.
Oh yeah.
You don't even have to, especially if it's for you.
Well, true. The Someday Soon one is 5.5 by 8. So that one's pretty decent. And I do like the cover. It is cute.
That is cute.
And then the Ho Ming is 5.25 by 8. So it's about the same. A little bit skinnier. And then this one with the keys on it is about 5.5 by 8.5. So that one's a little bigger.
That's loud.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Rosie.
Oh, hi, Miss Rosie.
So I didn't know if somebody wanted them or if I should sell them or I don't know.
I mean, if you want to send them to me, that's fine. If you want to sell them, that's fine too. I mean, I don't think that I'm necessarily going to buy them if you sell them because I have a ton.
Right. That's
my bookshelves.
That's the problem too. I'm like, well, is it even going to matter if I sell them or not? Like,
of course.
I can just throw them away. I mean,
ew, no. That's why I'm saying if you want to send them to me instead of throwing them away, I'm not going to throw them away. I will use them somehow. Mm-hmm. I will most likely make them into notebooks.
Okay.
And I used to wonder what's the point of using the book pages if you're just going to cover the book pages up anyway. It actually adds a lot of stability and structure to the cards or pockets or whatever, because I couldn't imagine using just this paper. Do you know how thin this paper is?
Oh yeah. It's not thick.
No, it's not. Like even the thicker, like I do get thicker packaging material, and I actually save that for my own packaging. Mm-hmm. But I get thick packaging material from Clear Bags, actually.
Sure.
Because they put a huge bundle of this really, really thick packaging paper on top of their bags. So when you cut into it, you're not cutting into their bags.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
I'm here, but I'm like on the other side of the room for a minute.
Okay, fine. Have you guys seen that video with the toddler and the sucker? Like he's trying to share his lollipop. Yeah, bite. No, thank you. Okay, fine. Have you seen that? Oh my gosh, it is so cute. It's like a little 2-year-old, but he's just so adorable. Like,
I'm sure I will eventually sometime today.
So I moved my scraps into that. Wait, it's like a little plasticky container from the Dollar Tree. So I went to the Dollar Tree yesterday. I had to pick up my son. He kind of had a mild anxiety attack. But I had to pick him up. So anyway, ooh, let's use you. And so shopping always makes me feel better. So like, all right, let's go here. Because the Dollar Tree is like right across the street from the high school. Yesterday was your birthday. You didn't do much. Well, happy birthday. Maybe I should do it this way. All right. And then let's go that way.
Would you like some Norwegian music?
I like Norwegian anything. It's Viking.
I got a few books here that I need to pull apart and.
Yeah, Norwegian is Viking. I like anything Norwegian.
Okay.
It's one of the reasons I absolutely loved living in Washington, because one of the towns that we lived in was so insanely rich in Viking history.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was so cool, though.
I don't feel ambitious anymore on cleaning.
What's that?
I don't feel like cleaning anymore. I'm not that ambitious.
Oh, yeah, no, you get one spot done and you get a clean area and you're like, ooh, I can play.
And it's not even fully clean. It's just I can see my table. So it's like, ooh, now what can I do?
Right? Yeah, mine's not really fully cleaned either. I mean, it's not. Ah. Let's go this way. There we go. Let's see what else we got over here.
I thought about turning one of these into a glue book.
You know, I did a glue book once.
It was fun.
Then I didn't know what to do with it when I was done.
You don't. You just set it away and then you go, hey, bye.
Yeah. You know how many things are just set away in my house?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't have the mental capacity to just put something away. Just like I would have to either throw it away, donate it, or sell it. But who would want a completely filled glue book?
True. You never know.
Oh, what did I do?
I know what I'm going to do.
So I decided I wasn't going to do those anymore. Yeah. Oh, what are you? Okay, fine. Oh my gosh. This is like one of the very, very first things that I sold on Etsy was like a little paper crafting kit. Apparently I still had one left.
Oh,
how cute is that though?
That is cute.
It's got like little envelopes, little bags in there.
Yeah, I need to make some like ephemera kits. When I was going through this stuff, and of course, this is probably just an eighth of the stuff that I have besides what's down the basement.
Yeah.
But I was going through it, and I'm like, I need to put little ephemera packs together or paper packs that are different involved and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really do a whole lot of this stuff anymore because I'm just like, I don't feel like sorting all of this stuff out, making 17 piles of the same thing.
Sure.
I
like tedious things like that, though. Remember?
I know you do. I know you do. I do not like tedious things like that. It's got little strings and oh my gosh, look at the paper clips. They actually match the paper. Oh my gosh,
wow.
that was so cute.
Put it back on Etsy. I bet someone will buy it.
I'm gonna use it.
Oh, well, there you go. Do that too.
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that just yet, but I'm just gonna set it aside for now. But I'm gonna use these papers. Look at them. Look at.
Yes, I see. How cute.
Oh my gosh, they're adorable.
Mm-hmm.
What paper collection is this? Like, and the paper's
That
not super thick either.
no, that's from Memorandum.
Oh,
It was the typewriter paper thingy. I think it was called maybe not Memorandum,
eh.
but I know you could get it at Michael's.
Michael's probably that. I mean, I did so much of my shopping at Michael's.
Yeah, I had a couple of that collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I am hungry.
I know it had to do with that fancy typewriter thing they were selling.
Yeah.
Yep. I just can't quite remember.
I want to say typecast, but I don't know.
There you go. That's it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I remembered something. Woo-hoo. It's super cute paper though.
Yeah.
And I actually like how thin it is. Like, it's not super thin, but it's not really thick either.
Yeah, it's not your normal cardstock situation going on. I had to make sure I made a little area for Ben to walk through when he comes home.
Oh.
If he came home while I was on here.
Yeah.
There's that.
What time does he come home?
He comes home off and on throughout the day. But he's done usually about 1:30-ish, 2-ish. I don't know. Sometimes he's home longer, sometimes he's not.
For me.
Huh?
I said, oh, okay, that's like 3:00 for me.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be off by then.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hungry right now.
Oh, I've been snacking on my hot dish.
Oh, I've been clearing book pages out, and now I'm making a giant. What'd you call this thing?
I
just call it a giant collage sheet, man.
It's that too. A masterboard is what I called it.
Like, I just randomly put stuff down from my paper scraps.
Yep. I don't know why people call it a masterboard, but
see, when I think of a masterboard, I think of like one of those boards that you create to like make yourself feel good. It's got all your hopes and dreams on there, positive aspirations, like positive thinking, stuff like that. That's what I think of when I think of a masterboard.
Oh, see, I would call that an inspirational board. But that's how that is what it is.
I just call it, pretty.
Right? Oh, I'm just happy that, I mean, I normally would have Saturday and Sunday off, but it's been nice to have a couple of days.
Oh. I broke my glue.
Oh no!
You see all the blue spots? I broke my glue.
Oh, that stinks when that happens. I'm not a huge fan of that.
I broke it.
Ooh, I have to go put my sweatshirt on. Got a little chilly now.
Oh gosh, I have my fan on because I'm hot. All right.
Yeah. It's now like, I want to say 2 degrees or something like that out.
I'm sorry, did you just say 2?
Yep.
You forgot the other digit.
Nope, just 2.
No.
Unfortunately, just 2.
No, I'm telling you, you forgot the other digit.
I wish I forgot it. I know I forgot it.
Oh my gosh, that is way too cold. My blood would freeze.
Oh yeah.
I would die.
Oh, you should have seen it when I was taking Odie to daycare yesterday.
Oh, how was the area up there? I know you guys got a huge amount of storms yesterday and the day before.
Oh yeah, like it turned from a thunderstorm rain where there's tornadoes being they weren't close to us, close-ish, but not close to worry about. And it went from that to blowing 60-mile-an-hour winds to then having a blizzard.
Oh my gosh.
With the 60-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah, I know that they were saying that you guys were in for a tornado warning on top of the snow-covered ground that you already had. I was like, how is that even possible? Because don't tornadoes need warm air?
Yep, it was 50 degrees.
It was what?
It was 50 degrees when all this was happening.
Yeah, that's cold. That's not warm. That's cold.
Oh, that's not freezing. It's not going to freeze yet, so you're good there.
Yeah, so that's cold.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to think that I was born and raised in the South.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love my seasons. Like, we want to go north, but not so far north that we have to deal with, blizzards in October.
You don't want to live in Minnesota?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Okay.
You can stay over there with your cold.
I will.
Let's do this one. This one's pretty. Ooh, can we just go like straight across the top here? Ooh, that's nice. So we're trying to do like northeastern Tennessee or super south Kentucky. Although after the tornadoes hit in Kentucky, I'm not sure that's something I want to do.
Oh, well, hey.
I'd rather deal with hurricanes and blizzards than tornadoes, because tornadoes, like, it was so devastating because it happened at night. And even the, wonky type of, what's it called? The warning system.
Oh, the sirens?
Yeah. So even like that warning system, whatever it was, it wouldn't have mattered because it was at night.
Yep. Like you would hear it, but half the time we sleep through that. We're just like,
yeah, and that was the problem in that particular instance, because people would sleep through it and then people died.
Yeah, that happens. That is very unfortunate.
So no tornadoes for me. I'm good, thanks.
Well, I would count us as lucky because we're on the very, very edge of Tornado Alley, and we don't we get tornado warnings here and there, but that's just because of the winds being so high. But and there's a possibility there could be one in the area, but we don't get them as often as people may think.
Like Kansas or Texas or Oklahoma.
Right. Like it's not as prominent. Like it's there. It's just I'm not saying it's not a big deal, because it is. It's always a big deal when it happens. But it's just not as current as words aren't working. Mm-hmm.
Use your words, dear. Use your words.
It's okay.
We'll wait.
It's not as are
you trying to say prominent?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
It's not as prominent as it is in those areas. Would I live in those areas? Probably not.
Probably
I don't
not.
want to be in that current of tornadoes constantly all the time. No thanks.
No thanks.
Being that it's not as prominent up here, it's, it's not. I don't see it as, it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, we get tornadoes, whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I mean, yeah.
Yep. Nope. If there is even the slightest bit of a chance of tornadoes, I'm not living there.
Yeah.
Which means I'm living in a cave somewhere.
What was I gonna say?
Yes.
I forget.
But yeah, we're looking at Tennessee for the mountains because, I mean, tornadoes can't climb mountains for the most part.
No, I don't think.
Yeah. What are you making?
Rocket.
Okay.
I decided to take a cleaning break and make something.
Okay. I am still covering stuff up.
I was working on these pockets at one of the sales that I was bored at, so being that we could do in town here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of the days was a 6-hour day. I think it was 6 hours. It was a long day though, that's all I know. And I got bored, so I decided to make a bunch of pockets, and that's about as far as I got. And I had found them while I was cleaning, so I figured I might as well finish them.
Right. I'm still trying to use up scraps.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, they just, I got a text message for affordable health insurance. I don't think it's going to be better than what I currently have. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I very seriously doubt that I am. What?
Wait. I said, well?
Yep.
I should talk to Ben about getting my space in the basement set up and figured out what we're going to do down there.
You have a basement?
Yeah, you know that. Remember I was working in it at one point in time?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. In Ben's theater room, his man cave.
Yeah, us down here where the water comes to the land, we don't have basements.
Right. Do you guys have gutter systems?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I know you've seen my car before, but I don't think you've ever seen my driveway. There's like a hump that you have to get over in order to get into my driveway. And it's like, I live in a neighborhood. It's not like, anything special, but that it's lifted up off the road.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because we do live like on the water.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you look at a map, we're actually sitting on Cooper River, which is in Charleston.
Okay.
And then we also have I'm not sure if it's called marshland or what it's called exactly, but it's swampy.
Oh, yeah, we got that around here. Our, 10,000 lakes aren't all lakes.
Yeah.
There's a little swamp here and there, but yours is a different swamp.
Yeah, ours is like full of gators swamp.
Yeah.
Like we have our high school mascot is a gator.
Oh.
Like, it's ridiculous. There's gators everywhere.
So if you're seeing a gator over here in one of our...
Oh, I don't know what you did, but you just
you
turned
might want to run.
Did I do it?
Come up here.
What happened? Oh, you did something and you changed the view on your camera. You done went and broke it. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened though. Lost sound. Oh, crud. I'm sitting here trying to unmute my mic from the camera screen. Anyway, so that's my brother-in-law. I'm going to have to call him back. I don't know what happened to Erica. She lost her mic and then she lost the video, like everything. So I'm not really sure what happened with that. So I'm just going to finish this up here, which is like one little spot over here, and see if she comes back. If she does, we'll let her back in, obviously. That's too much. That's better. Oh, there she is.
Hello.
Okay, you're back.
Yeah, my husband called.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, because my brother-in-law just called, actually, which is why my mic was muted. Yeah, so I'm actually going to go here in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and finish up using up some of these scraps.
That's fine.
I'm almost done.
That's fine. Whenever you need is fine with me. I'm just going to be cleaning until I have to go pick up Mr. Odie.
What? I just like threw my scrap bucket on my desk. Which that was funny. All right. Okay. So I think. Boy. All right. I'll put you back over there. That goes in the trash. Ow, that was my hand I just punched. Ow.
Owie.
Yeah. All right, so there's that.
Are you heading out then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I am going to go ahead and head out of here. I'm going to let that dry before I chop it up into little bitty pieces and make cards and such out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and head out. You guys have a wonderful weekend. If I don't hear from you or if I don't see you sometime this weekend, I'll try to be back again next week on Monday. I'll try to. I don't know. I can't promise anything because this next week is going to be super busy for us. So if I'm not back on during the holidays, I will try to get back on after the holidays.
Sounds good.
So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will catch you guys all on the flip side.
Sounds good. Bye.